move around to the right. Be able to pin him down like that. I'll cover you, all right?
Why is it that you always covered me?
What are we gonna do?
Hold your fire!
You two, get your horses! Come on! On your feet! Another shot and these men die!
This one's still breathing. Let's get him into town.
Settle down, wasn't us who shot him.
Get him inside the house. Quickly.
Craddock, we found that whiskey before they start taking bids on it.
All right, now put that barrel back down. Everybody, get about your business. Give me that. Come on. Go back about your business.
Clive?
Jack?
I got this interesting letter here, but I'm having trouble making out this one word. What's that say there?
Incompetent.
Incompetent? Well, it's sort of like useless, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, now that makes sense. Yeah, that really makes sense. Yeah, this letter's for you. It's from your boss.
You know, Jack, my job would be a lot easier if the American authorities would just attempt to police some of these border traffickers.
You just hold your horses 1 second, all right?
Look, you know the Canes have been getting away with this for months, and I'm just tired of taking the blame for it.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something.
Well,
Excuse me, but the man is awake. You can talk to him now.
I don't appreciate you opening my mail.
Anna?
Hello, Clive.
Anna, been a long time. What are you doing here?
I'm traveling to Vancouver, but I had to stop here first to say goodbye to Matt.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here.
I guess I'll go question that Indian. Corporal looks a mite preoccupied, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
When I get these bags, my office is right there. Come on, we'll talk. You know how sorry I am about Matt. It happened over a year ago, and I still think about it. If I could have saved him,
Clive, my husband died because he chose to wear the same uniform you do.
it was what he wanted.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that. I was the one who had to listen to the two of you when you were at the academy. Remember? How you were going to civilize the West. Is it civilized yet?
Well, it's getting there. How long do you plan on staying?
A day or two. I've made arrangements to take a teaching position in Vancouver.
Well, you need a place. I think there might be a room at Miss Duffield's. It's on the American side, but it's civilized. I'll take you there.
It ain't even warm. They're long gone.
Good. Maybe they'll be someone else's problem.
I reckon they went off this way. Maybe we can still pick up the trail.
They're gone. You said so yourself.
Yeah, us Americans are sure falling down on the job, ain't we?
What was that?
You heard me. I'm gonna see how cold this trail really is.
Hello.
Hello. Could you tell me where Matt Donovan's grave is?
Yes, it's not far from here. Clive wanted him buried somewhere else. Somewhere special. Clive and you are old friends?
Oh, the three of us were inseparable. Until Matt and I were married. Clive didn't even come to the wedding.
He must have been hurt.
It wasn't easy. But I made a decision. You're Marie Dumont, aren't you?
Yes.
Clive's spoken of you. Why do you think Clive hasn't married?
Perhaps he hasn't found the right woman.
No, I ain't never seen Clive quite like this before. Mounties at Fort McLeod ain't exactly pleased the Canes are riding either. Bennett ain't even concerned about catching them.
There may be some other things on his mind.
Yeah, I know. I never figured a woman would take Clive's mind off his job. What's her story anyhow? Ow! What'd you do that for? Evening.
Jack?
Why don't you grab a couple of chairs, pull them up? We got plenty of room here.
No, that's okay. Anna and I have lots of things we want to catch up on. Most of my family think I live in a teepee. Really?
Don't you miss the East?
Sometimes. Breaking up brawls on Saturday nights is not the most taxing job in the world.
Corporal!
I need to talk to you.
Couteau. Couteau, I'll talk to you later.
Got anything to do with breaking the law?
Yeah?
Maybe you ought to talk to a lawman who still takes his job seriously.
Thank you for the evening, Clive. It was lovely. Clive, what's wrong?
I was a younger man the last time I saw you. And having you here reminds me of all the things I have not done.
It's not too late. You're still the man I remember.
And it reminds me of how I felt about you. I'm sorry.
No. Don't apologize. Please don't apologize.
Nice of you to join us, Corporal. I trust you finished spooning.
For the time being, Jack.
Because Couteau here has got something to tell you that just might be interesting to you. That is, if you're still concerned about them Kane boys.
Got something to say, Couteau?
Yes, Corporal. I was traveling with some Cree who were on their way to meet the Kents to buy guns and whiskey.
You know where?
And when, Corporal? And I can be an Indian as easy as I can be a white man.
Good. If we get there first, you could be the buyer.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make you go, Couteau. That's your choice.
Look, Corporal, I have no choice. I've seen too many of my people die from whiskey and guns.
We'll go first thing in the morning.
This man, this Couteau, he's a friend of the lawman.
You'll lead them here?
I told him of the weapons and the whiskey. He'll bring them.
Hear that, boys? I think we just got rid of a couple of lawmen.
You're forgetting my payment.
Pay the gentleman, Arthur.
Hello.
Good morning.
Where are you going?
After the Canes.
Do you have to go?
Don't worry. I won't die till I get my paycheck. And the payroll wagon's always late. What's the matter, Anna?
That's what Matt used to say. That same stupid joke.
I'm sorry.
You're just like him, you know. You're too pig-headed to realize you could die. You make jokes about it. You don't think about who gets left behind.
It's my duty to go.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's the same thing all over. Duty and bloodshed. And then one day I'll see you in a coffin. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen again.
Please, Anna.
Look, we gotta go.
Yeah, please, Anna. Just wait for me.
I figured that Cree to be telling the truth, but I wouldn't hold out much hope of the Canes still being there. You know, because if they were, they'd be incompetent now, wouldn't they? You know that Anna? She's one genteel woman, ain't she, Clive?
Keep your eyes to yourself, Craddock.
Now look here. We could be riding into a hornet's nest here, you know that? I'd appreciate it if you'd be thinking about what you're doing.
Don't lecture me.
I ain't. I just don't aim to die because your head's full of hearts and flowers. Don't hit!
Are you Ken?
Yeah.
Where are the weapons?
In the wagon. Where's the money? You know, I just might let you live. But why bother? Out of the trees, lawmen! Or your friend is dead!
Where are you going?
You just stay here.
No. I put Couteau up to this. It's my responsibility.
And I ain't bringing a corpse back to Anna. Now you just stay put.
Come on, I'm getting impatient! Drop your gun. Now get your hands up. Get over here. That's far enough. Now, where's your partner?
I'm here alone.
Where is he?
I told you he ain't here.
Then he's the Blessed One. But we'll get that corporal soon enough.
Drop your weapons.
Nice shooting, Clive.
You're a dead man, Mountie. Even if I have to pay the devil to get out of hell.
Look, Couteau and I'll deal with him. You get back to Bordertown.
Remember what I said, Mountie? You die!
My hand slipped. Mine too.
Whoa! Has the stage come through?
Those boys get a Christian burial, Marshal. You remember that?
Why not? They need all the help they can get. Whoa!
You're desecrating him!
Couteau, Give me a hand here. Get the horses. Getting too old for this.
I wanted to run away. I really did. The stage driver must think I'm a crazy woman, begging to get on the coach and then begging just as hard to get off.
Don't ever leave again.
I won't. Not until you ask me to go.
That'll never happen. I want you to be with me forever. I want you to be my wife.
So do I.
Hey, everyone! I'd like you to meet the future Mrs. Clive Bennett. Hey, Marie!
Yes?
I've asked Anna to marry me.
And she was foolish enough to accept.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hey, Marty! Remember the snake in the garden?
One genteel woman, ain't she, Clive?
Keep your eyes to yourself, Craddock.
Now look here. You could be riding into a hornet's nest here, you know that? I'd appreciate it if you'd be thinking about what you're doing.
Don't lecture me.
I ain't. I just don't aim to die because your head's full of hearts and flowers. Come on, head.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't apologize. Please don't apologize.
You're a dead man, Mountie. Even if I have to pay the devil to get out of hell.
I want you to be my wife.
So do I.
I've asked Anna to marry me.
And she was foolish enough to accept.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You all right?
Yes.
Anna? Marie?
Jack! Jack!
Morning, boys.
Well, I can see you got this situation well in hand, Bennett. I guess this being your last day of freedom, you're a mite nervous and all. You're not getting cold feet on me now, are you?
Nope. Far from it, Jack. I just keep thinking about what happened in the street a week ago.
Now, Bennett, I told you he's long gone. Besides, we can handle him if he shows his face here. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting married. It's not just me anymore.
Look, Couteau and me followed his trail till it was stone cold. He's on the backside of the Montana border by now. Trust me.
Sweetly blooms in June. My love is like a melody.
Oh, I hope he likes me.
Well, he must if he's gonna marry you.
No, I meant Clive's father. He's arriving today.
Oh. Anna, if you don't stop fidgeting, you're gonna be married in your petticoat.
Sorry, Sally.
Sally, it's Corporal Bennett.
Corporal! It's bad luck to see the bride in her wedding dress before the wedding.
Well, can I see her when she gets out of it?
Corporal!
Well, Sally, since I've already seen her, may I speak with her?
Well, I suppose you can't do any more damage.
Thanks. In private.
Oh, of course.
You look lovely.
And what is it you have to say that can't wait?
Well, I've made a decision. I'm going to leave the force.
Clive. I mean, is that what you want?
There's a lot of things I really want to do with my life. Things I can't do here. I'm sure.
Oh, Clive. You've made me so happy.
Horse went lame. Ma'am? Reverend? Hope you don't mind some company. I got some business to tend to in town.
Not at all.
Good business, I trust.
The best. Collecting on a debt.
Are you happy about this, Marie?
I'm happy for you. And Anna.
What about for yourself?
Me? Well, I'm all right, Clive.
You know, for the longest time, I thought it would be you and me.
I had my chance to marry you. I didn't.
You said you weren't ready.
I wasn't. And I'm still not. It just hurts a little.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't be. I suppose I'm just thinking about what it will be like if nobody ever asks again.
Someone will. Someone you really want.
I suppose.
Long ways from Toronto. It's my experience that only death could make a man travel so far. You given the service?
Yes, but not a eulogy. I'm ministering a marriage, my son's.
They're almost the same thing, ain't they? My ma used to say that. In the midst of life, we are in death.
Oh, a student of the Bible, eh?
My ma used to read it to me every night. The only thing she did after Pa left. I think she read it out of thankfulness. She wanted me to preach. It wasn't for me.
Well, you can't force someone to do God's work. They have to want it themselves.
You try to force your boy to follow you?
Yes, but only because his current profession frightens me.
He in a dangerous line of work?
He's the mounted police corporal in Bordertown.
He's getting hitched. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What in tarnation are you doing there?
Anna and I have been talking. And I've decided to resign the force.
Resign? What's that, your decision or hers?
Mine.
So you're just gonna let a man like Kane beat you, is that it?
I just can't help thinking about you, Jack. Wife and child being murdered.
Yeah, well, I wasn't wearing a badge when Don Carlos killed my wife.
No, but you live by the gun. Something I've done for too long. I'm hanging him up, Jack.
So, what are you gonna do then? Settle down, become a farmer?
Anna and I have thought about it. I've decided that after the wedding, I'm gonna leave Bordertown.
Reverend, you give that son of yours and his lucky bride my best wishes.
I will.
I'll do my best to come along and see your boy taken by the bride of his choice.
really sorry Mother couldn't come.
Her constitution could never handle the trip, son. But she's hoping to meet your bride soon, as I am.
Well, Anna's over at Mrs. Duffield's. Seems that women spend a lot of time dressing.
Get used to it, son. Ah, Miss Dumont, the Wild West is still treating you well, I see. As beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
And Marshal, how grand to see you again. You're not interested in following my son's lead, hmm?
Oh, I don't see much point in that, Reverend. I already know how to cook, and I'm pretty fair at mending, too.
You must be very proud.
Oh, it ain't nothing.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. But, you know, it is rather like my son to keep me waiting too long for something I wished for.
Father, excuse us. I've got you a room at the hotel.
Oh, good. Well, till later, then. I hope I'll have a chance to meet your bride before I see her at the altar.
Well, I've arranged for us to have dinner tonight. She's a little nervous about meeting you.
You know, I must confess that before this evening, I was a little frightened of meeting you.
Oh, my son has a tendency to describe me as an ogre.
Oh, no, nothing like that. You're just such a fine family.
Well, one that's finer for your addition.
Thank you. Well, I should be going. Tomorrow's a busy day.
Good night, my dear. And I'm looking forward very much to tomorrow.
So am I.
You getting married or re-enlisting?
It's been a big part of my life, Jack. Doesn't come off until I've said my vows.
When are the two of you heading out, anyhow?
Couple of days. Then 2 or 3 months at Anna's parents' farm, Red River.
Then what?
Politics. I'm gonna run for office.
You know, I should have figured as much. You certainly got the gas for it.
Well, words change the way people live, Jack. Not guns and bullets.
Well,
not anymore.
Words change some people. But not all of them. Not by a long shot.
Well, guess it's time.
Yep, sure is.
Still with me?
All the way. You know, right now I kind of wish I was you. Marrying a beautiful woman. Starting out. I wish you all the luck in the world, Clive. From the bottom of my heart.
Thanks, Jack.
Well, let's do it.
Jack, sorry. Do you think you could do me one last favor?
Why, sure, what's that?
You think you could shave for the wedding?
Oh, spread thy pure wing o'er them, let no ill power find place. When onward to thine altar the hallowed path they trace.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of the congregation to unite this man and this woman in holy matrimony. If any man can show just cause why they should not be joined together, let him now speak or forever hold his peace. I didn't think there'd be any trouble. Do you, Clive Harrison Bennett, my son, to take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Anna Dawson, my new daughter, to take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I'm so glad you said that. Now, by the powers vested in me, I take the greatest joy in pronouncing you, Hannah, and you, my son, man and wife.
Get down!
Hannah.
Both bullets in the heart. The shots were for her. It couldn't have been another way. Why?
So Clive would suffer. Forever. Reverend. Clive! 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 Wait for me!
Get out of my way!
Vengeance is the Lord's, son. Let justice have him.
No one follows me! Cain is mine.
Clive, no!
Life for life, hand for hand, foot for foot.
Don't you dare quote scripture.
Wife for brother. Kill me if you want to, Corporal. It ain't gonna sweeten your pain any. You're carrying that to the grave. Come on, Mountie. Make your move. Come on, Corporal. Where's your nerve?
Those who sow the wind reap the whirlwind.
Why are you leaving Bordertown, son?
Honestly?
Yeah.
I'm running, that's why.
There's no freedom in flight.
I know. That place stinks of death to me.
God makes everything new in time.
Father, I killed Anna. As sure and as true as if I pulled the trigger myself.
No, you did not. Cain did. Go back home, son. Your friends will share your suffering.
He's not coming back. You heard him when he left. He meant what he said.
I ain't saying he didn't mean it. I just know he's coming back.
How can you be so sure?
Because Clive and me are like black and white, Marie. When Don Carlos killed my wife, I ran as far and as fast as I could. I never even looked back. You see, Clive is like the white side of me. Anything I'd do, he'd do the opposite. Oh, he'll be back. And he'll find his desk ready to go. Now, you happen to remember if he kept his reports here on the left side? Any luck?
No.
This trail washed out about 5 miles back. You seeing something down there, Couteau, or you just taking a rest? Thought you said he could track a snake over a rock face.
It's been 2 days. Let's get back. We all need some rest.
I'm gonna double back, see if I missed anything. Meet you back in Bordertown.
If you find him, Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Now I'll fire a warning shot. Make sure he doesn't lose you two in the woods. Come on, chop.
Gabriel. They named you right. If ever a man needed an angel, it's now.
Couteau, what's taking you so long? Have you found anything?
Nothing, Corporal.
Stay here. I'll be back.
Hey, that's...
If you're in need of paper, there's a general store in this town.
I don't recall asking for advice.
Well, it's just a neighborly suggestion. What's your interest in Mackay?
The man he shot in Helena 2 weeks ago died. He's worth double now. And he's mine.
Never much cared for a man who killed for dollars.
Then stay out of my way, cowboy. You got nothing on me, Marshal. I'm in my rights.
The only rights you got is to get out of my town. I hear you gone after that man, I'll come after you myself. Do you catch my drift, bounty hunter? MacWherther! Which one is his horse?
My livery's like my bank, Marshal. When a man leaves his horse here, you know it'll be safe.
MacWherther, I don't want to have to shoot you.
A livery's built on trust.
Which one?
Third and the left.
This McCoy, he's wanted for what? He robbed the bank in Helena.
Well, the vultures have arrived. There's a bounty hunter in town.
He won't find him before we do. Not if Couteau can sniff him out.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Box of 4440. And some 12-gauge shot shells, if you got them. Double-aught buckshot. I'm getting too old to run down the wounded ones. Don't give me that lemon-sucking look. Wasn't for men like me, you couldn't walk the streets.
Doctor, I need dried meat, bandages.
In a minute, Couteau, I'm not finished with this gentleman.
You Gabriel Couteau?
Yes.
I hear you got some kind of reputation as a tracker. I'm looking for this man. There's 10 gold pieces if you help me. Well, he's a half-breed like you, but this one's a murderer.
He's no...
Well, I heard you people stick together. Maybe this will help unglue you.
Keep your money. Stay out of my way.
Here you are, ma'am. A pleasure doing business with you.
The bandages, whiskey.
What do you need them for?
It's my consummate.
If there's something seriously wrong with whoever those are for, do you know what to do? The bullet grazed the bone.
Easy. Easy.
It's been a long time, Gabriel.
Too long. What has happened to you?
What's this?
A poultice. An old Indian remedy.
Indian? Then what good is it?
It will work. Couteau, we should take him back to town.
No!
She's a friend.
She's no friend of mine.
You must trust her, Jean.
Don't call me that. The name is John.
I know your name. John Mackay. You're wanted for murder.
Murder? I robbed a bank, I admit that. But murder, you know me, Gabriel. I couldn't murder anyone.
If you're innocent, the law in Bordertown will help you.
I'm a half-breed! The law is different for us, madam.
You saw that bounty hunter, Doctor. Do you think That he will wait for the law?
You must trust Corporal Bennett and the Marshal.
I trust my brother.
Yep. It's the shoe I asked MacWherther to cut for me.
How far ahead of us are they?
I don't know. Come on.
Were both of your parents Métis?
Our father was a French trapper, and he married a Cree woman.
Where's your father now?
Father died. We were very young. I stayed with my mother, and John was taken by the white man and put in their school. We made these cuts. They never let us forget the pain we felt when we were parted.
They killed the Indian in me, but they never let me be white. I don't belong anywhere.
Whatever you are, you can't keep running. If you do, you'll never be able to stop. The lawman in Bordertown now.
Drop it, Mackay!
About 4 miles. Let's go.
You didn't have to shoot.
He was gonna kill my brother!
There will be no more shooting.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry, Gabriel. I'm a wanted man. She was gonna take me to the law. She's all right. She's still breathing. Gabriel, we can't stay here. I have to leave. Together through life and through death. Everything I do backfires.
You're a Métis, you turn your back on us. Why?
I was sent away, Gabriel, remember? I had no choice. Could have been you.
You could have returned. Why didn't you?
Pride, shame, I don't know.
Shame of what?
Of you, mother, my blood, everything.
Let's keep moving now. We met no tracks in the water.
Marie! Still breathing. Marie. Marie. Marie.
What's he protecting Mackay for, anyhow?
John Mackay is his brother.
His brother?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's gonna complicate things.
Where's the bounty hunter, do you know?
I don't know. Couteau's brother killed him.
You gonna be all right here alone, Marie?
Yes.
Use this if you have to.
We'll be back.
We'll be all right. Jack, I think I found something. Yeah, that's the track we were following. They took the horses off this way.
No, wait a minute. One of these horses is riderless. The other one's probably got Harper's dead body on it. They went that way. Couteau's just trying to throw us off. Oh. And he almost succeeded, too. Let's go. Come on. Yep.
Why are we running, Gabriel?
You want to come back?
It's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
The law's on our heels. Why don't we wait for him? To surprise him. We make quite a team, Gabriel. Here, it's yours.
You go in your home.
All right. We'll keep running. We'll do it your way.
You killed that man in Elena. You killed the bounty hunter. How many others?
They were white men, Gabriel. What does it matter to you?
I don't think the same blood runs in our veins.
If you leave, they'll catch me!
You take my horse. I'll lead them away from you. That's your only chance.
Come with me!
No! I've already gone too far! Do you understand?
I'll shoot!
Shoot!
Shoot! Gabriel! Gabriel.
This way. This way. Come on. Get. Come on. That's enough! That's enough!
Where is he? I trusted you, Couteau.
He's long gone now. Let him go.
There's a dead man in Helena that won't let me do that. Bennett.
Are you going to hang me, Monty?
Even you betrayed me.
You betrayed yourself, Jean.
Don't worry. He'll get a fair trial.
Couteau ever talk about his brother?
No.
I gotta say, you surprised me.
Why's that, Jack?
Letting Couteau go.
Who was his brother? I might have done the same. You know, maybe I should go talk to him.
I'll wager you won't find him. No, he'll probably disappear for a while. And one day he'll just walk into the saloon, sit down, have himself a bowl of chili.
Sounds like you know him, Jack.
Don't know him. I just know someone who'd handle it the same way.
Sorry that you were hurt.
I'll be fine. I'm worried about you.
Don't. Thank you for helping my brother. He was a good boy, but our family was scattered like leaves in the wind. No one watched for him.
What he did and what he was cannot be changed, Gabriel.
He told us he was a man from nowhere. In a world this big, there should have been a place for him.
Oh, I found this amongst Jean's belongings, and I thought you would like to have it.
Keep it for me. I can take it now. Maybe later, someday.
I'm sorry your business is slow, Liam, but what can this possibly have to do with me?
Consider now, what is the one thing that urges a man to get a good shave and a haircut?
I imagine because he needs a good shave and a haircut.
No, it's the presence of a good-looking woman.
I'm sorry.
Did you play with that blasted thing outside?
No, Walton's right. I mean, angling is the monarch of leisure activity.
This fellow Walton happened to mention you do it in water. Fish are just crazy about it.
What are you saying, Liam?
No, but you might, you know, turn away an utter disgusted, scrubby, unshaven types. They'll get the hint.
Then I should stop speaking to half the town, starting with Jack Craddock.
Are you happy now?
As long as you ain't, yeah.
Hey, lawman! Get out here! One of you Marshal Jack Craddock?
You're talking to him.
Want a good looky see.
You know this man, Jack?
Nope. Can't say I'm tickled pink by what I see, neither.
Handles on those Colts appear somewhat palm-worn.
Yeah, you see them calluses on the edge of their left hands?
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm not with you.
Hammer burn, Liam. Get it from fanning a gun too much.
They seem to have a particular interest in you.
Somehow I ain't too flattered, Murray.
You want hand meat, sir? You want a bottle, you just ask for it. I got ears.
I can't abide the waiting.
You'll abide and tolerate it. Job says wait. We wait.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
No. Ain't a face that matches this bunch neither.
I'm gonna go see what I can find out.
Yep. I guess there ain't much else we can do now.
Just me, Jack. Whatever their problem is, it appears that you're part of it. Gentlemen, Zach, can I get a coffee?
You some kind of deputy boy?
Northwest Mounted.
Never heard of that.
It's what they call a lawman in Canada.
Never heard of that, neither.
Marshal, could I be giving you a shave and a haircut? Free, mind.
Well, I can't right now, Liam. Much obliged for the offer, though.
Jack Craddock.
I take it you're not from up this way.
Take it any way you please, deputy. I overheard a word or two there. Something about the Marshal having killed a man called Three-Fingered Jack over in Scott's Bluff. About 2 months ago, I think.
Scott's Bluff. I've been down that way near 10 years.
Well, do you know this three-fingered fella?
Jack Finch. Only know him by reputation, though. I recall he led a gang of murderous jayhawkers. Went by the name of Nebraska Lightning. Yeah.
Do you think that these men are the gang?
Well, I can't think of anybody else. Shed a tear for him, but I ain't convinced.
Why is that?
Well, they were called Nebraska Lightning for a real good reason. They hit and ride. They don't sit around saloons killing time like that.
Well, either way, we've got a problem. Can't arrest them until they do something, and after they do, you may be dead.
You know, sometimes the shiny of your mind pretty near blinds me. Get out your pen and ink. To the Marshal in Scott's Bluff. We'll telegraph from the nearest station, find out the details of Jack Finch's death. What in tarnation you doing back there, anyhow?
This ordinance will allow you to arrest them. It says no weapons.
Yeah, I remember what it says.
Blinded yet?
Gents, in compliance with the new town ordinance against carrying weapons here in town, I'll ask you to place your iron over here on the bar top. Now. I'm waiting.
I said everyone, especially you boys.
Here it is, Marshal. Just come and take it.
Hey, no need, Marshal. No need at all. We'll be leaving.
This is from the Marshal in Scottsbluff. The body of three-fingered Jack Finch was delivered to him 6 weeks ago by the man who shot him. A certain Marshal Jack Craddock of Bordertown.
Why would anybody want to pretend to be me?
That's a mystery, Jack. Well, he sent us a description of the Nebraska Lightning Gang.
Let me guess. This is them?
Except I only count 4. Supposed to be 5.
I don't reckon it matters much.
Where you going?
Mount up. Let's take them in.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Marshal in Scottsbluff checked his documents, and there are no outstanding warrants for their arrest.
Yeah, well, it never stopped me before, right?
Not shot wider down in Tombstone. At the critical moment, look into a man's eyes, not his gun hand. It's the eyes that talk. Marshal. Corporal.
Pat Masterson.
Last time I was here, this was a quiet little town. What happened? Abe Gus Longman to the right. The Beaumont brothers sitting.
Who's missing?
2. Job Longman and the leader, Three-Finger Finch.
Well, Finch was killed.
Whew. Whoever dropped him deserves a medal.
Well, supposed to be me.
Supposed to be?
Yep.
What is it that you want here, Masterson?
I'm just taking a rest. And, of course, the pleasure of enjoying your company again. Well, it appears to me that you two are naked in a pit of rattlers.
You got any more of them comforting thoughts, Pat?
Yeah. 3 of us go down after dark and jump 'em.
Problem is, we have no charges to arrest them on.
Arrest them? I'm talking about killing them. I swear, Corporal, it's a miracle to me that you've lived so long.
No miracle, Bat. I use my brain.
I think you're gonna have to use that brain to make a choice. Job Longman. If he's not Satan himself, he's his next of kin. Well, your worries are just about over.
Much as it pains me to admit it, Bat's got a point there. We should do it while we still have him at rifle range.
Do what? Walk out there and shoot them?
Quickest and easiest, Corporal.
We shoot only if we're fired on, all right?
That man's infecting you, Jack.
Look, Clive, we tried it your way. It didn't work. I need your help now. I don't see them. Where'd they go?
They're watching.
Yeah, but why ain't they firing?
It ain't in their nature. These boys like to work close. They take no end of pleasure in watching a man die. Where are you going? Going to play poker. Relaxes me before a fight.
You know, that Masterson may be a snake, but you can't fault him on a nerve.
Jack.
Craddock! You hear me, Craddock? We's down here waiting for you. Long as it takes.
Leave those cards exactly where they are, gentlemen. I'll be back to finish this game later. They prefer a split position. The longman's right in your eyes, the Beaumont's concealed, one to each side. Now they've picked positions so the sun will be just above them. Don't look up. Watch low for their shadows. Do you understand?
Thanks, Pat.
Shooting starts, move to your right. The guns will kick up. It'll take them a second more to resight.
Almost a joy dying with such a walking wealth of learning, ain't it?
Oh, by the way, Jack, it was me who used your name down in Scottsbluff.
Set me up, you snake.
Don't worry, Jack. I'm here to get you out of it.
Let's settle this later, all right?
Yeah, why kill each other when they can do the job for us, right?
I had to lure them off my home ground, Jack. They got an army of relatives in my territory who would have joined them if I faced them down there. I'm real sorry I got you into this.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll all die happier knowing that, right?
Throw it down!
You owe me one, Jack. Where's the other one?
Abe.
I'll get a horse.
It's not necessary, Corporal. I'll look after this. Thanks again for your help, gentlemen.
boys are all past attention, Marie.
What about you?
I'm all right.
Clive, you're limping.
No, it's nothing, Marie. Just a slug took off the heel of my boot.
My favorite hat. My head all right, Marie?
If I could see through your hair, I'd tell you.
I best get some help, get this bunch buried. Liam! Liam!
Well, the advantage of having two men like your Marshal and the Corporal with me is that they act as a distraction. They draw fire so I can get off some accurate shots. Now, you gentlemen all prepared to swear that no one looked at my cards?
Yes, sir.
Good. I don't feel like doing any more killing today. As I was saying, accuracy is the key. Without the help of those lawmen, I wouldn't have been able to drop more than 4. The 5th was a gift for having moving targets next to me. And what's more, it's no secret. Hello, Jack.
Bat. You know, Bat, I think it's, why, yes, it's time to leave.
Your horse is saddled and waiting for you to go, Bat.
May I finish this hand, Jack?
I said adios, Bat.
Well, gentlemen. And this used to be such a friendly little town. What happened? Marshal, Corporal.
One of these days, his luck is gonna run out.
Yeah? Wouldn't bet on it. Sorry, fellas. You lose.
I asked you not to fidget. Look at the lazy oaf. Thinks he's got all the time in the world. You're late.
Nice to see you too, Finley.
I've got a town meeting in a half hour. They don't appreciate being kept waiting any more than I do.
Look, who's doing who the favor here? You want to take your prisoner to Canada, go ahead.
I'm only saying time is of the essence. I don't mean to offend.
Is that why you called him a lazy oaf?
Be quiet, MacLeod. I've prepared a dossier. Livestock rustling, highway robbery, and 8 counts of horse theft.
8? Just give me the keys, Finley. I'll be on my way.
In a minute, Marshal. This is the affidavit for Corporal Bennett. And this is the original warrant for the prisoner. And this is a release form I'll have to have you sign.
Thought you said you had a meeting. Anything else?
I think that's everything. He's all yours. And good luck.
Finley.
What?
Uncuff him.
Oh, yes. Of course. Here we are.
Yeah, ready to ride? Lazy oaf.
That should hold you, huh? Look, I'm only gonna say this once. Don't give me cause to use this, all right? All right. Let's go, Chuckles.
We're blood brothers, lawman. I'm James, you're John, huh?
Name's Jack.
You know your Bible? James and John were the sons of thunder. I'll call you Thundercloud, you call me Thunderbolt, huh?
You gonna quit your John, or do I have to gag you?
Oh, now, Thundercloud, how can you know who you are if you don't know your name?
I know my name ain't Thundercloud.
But that's what it means. You see, my Cree name, take that for instance, it means coyote chasing the noon.
Friends of yours, Coyote? I help you boys?
Name's Horace Cole. I understand you're taking this miscreant to Canada?
Could be.
The half-breed hasn't paid for his crimes on this side of the border.
And what crimes are those?
He sullied the honor of a white woman, a lady named Colleen Murray, who I had an understanding with.
Well, from the looks of you, Cole, she made the right decision. Now go on home.
This boy has to have his lesson.
Marshal, I'm sure you can see the justice of our cause. Sometimes you just have to look a little closer. Right, Marshal?
You got the 3. Then I never want to see that rabbit grin of yours again unless it's turning on a spit. 1, 2. Pests. More like skeeters than men.
Yeah, you put enough mosquitoes together, they can kill anything, brother.
Come on. Come on, mule.
Our lucky day, brother. Let's go see Mother Nature, huh?
Stay here. I'll let her know we're coming in.
Yes, my brother.
Stand. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, excuse... Morning, ma'am. Oh!
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Colleen.
So, you gonna marry me now?
Just as soon as you cut me loose.
luck, Cloud! Come here, Mule. Mule, come here. Where is he? Huh? Where is he? Ah, you fix it.
He's gone! Ran off and left me. He lied. He said he was gonna marry me.
What's your name, girl?
Colleen. Colleen Murray.
Murray. Had the honor of meeting your other beau today. Horace Cole?
Ooh, that snake.
Snake and a horse thief. You sure know how to pick 'em, girl. Ooh.
Well, you're a fine one to be talking about horse thieving.
Don't worry. You get your horse back. As soon as I run that coyote to ground.
You won't hurt him, will you?
Not before I kill him. Now, which direction did he ride in? Huh? Ooh. Which way did he go? Good. There's a mule down the track a ways. You can use him to get home. Come.
I said he went west.
I heard you. All right, Thunder Boy, Thunderbolt, Coyote, whatever your name is, give me my boots.
I can't, brother. I threw them away.
What?
Is Pauline very angry?
What do you think?
I had to leave her. What kind of life would she have with an outlaw?
Don't flatter yourself. You ain't no outlaw. You're a convict.
Are you married, brother?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Well, seems you and I aren't so different.
How do you figure that?
Both being pushed aside by the Marshal Finleys and the office boy who thinks he can buy you off for a few dollars. By civilization, brother. You're an anachronism, Craddock.
What'd you just call me? Don't you hear that? Miss Murray? Is that you?
Yes.
Come on in. No tricks now.
Put it down, Marshal.
It's lesson time, half-breed.
Horace, please. You can't do this.
Well, you should have thought about this when you took up with that half-breed.
Horace, please. I'll go with you. I'll do anything you say.
You think I want you? You're nothing but a squaw now.
No, you can't!
Look, you hang that boy, you're just hanging yourselves.
Not if there ain't no witnesses.
No! Jamie! Jamie!
Coward! Half-breed coward! What are we gonna do now?
Well, no sense wasting a good noose, is there, Horace?
No, shoot me.
Dying's dying. Don't much matter how.
Just shoot me dead.
You're not so cocky now, are you, Indian lover?
Steady, boy. Easy, stand. Whoa. Steady, boy. Stand.
Collie, get the knife!
Easy. Can you breathe? Huh?
Much obliged.
Don't talk, brother. Not yet.
Oh, Jamie, I'm so scared. What kind of man are you? Jamie just saved your life.
I know it. I'll make sure the judge knows it, too.
Oh, well, that's mighty generous of you, giving him 10 years instead of 20.
What do you expect? It's my job, ain't it?
Don't a lawman have any gratitude? Any pity, even? Tell him, Jamie. Well?
Go home, Colleen.
What?
Colleen, look, I got no future to offer you.
I don't care.
Woman, I said go home.
No!
You're worse than my Cree wife. What do I need you for? She'll fix my meals for me when I'm in prison.
You're a pretty fair liar there, McLeod. Let's go. Here.
Can't say as I miss your jabbering, coyote. Yep, a little peace and quiet. Something I didn't think I'd find with you along. Feller can hear herself think now. Ain't that so, Thunderbolt? Look, if you got a bone to pick, why don't you just go ahead and pick it, all right? I mean, what do you expect? You steal a horse, you go to prison. Where I come from, they'd hang you for less. What do you think you're doing? Huh?
I need to take a journey.
Ah, so you can talk, can you?
I can't live in prison. My body will die there, but I can still set my spirit free out here.
When you do talk, you talk nonsense. Come on.
Please. Look, I'm begging you. Don't let my spirit die in prison. No. My spirit is there. The land used to be full of them. Now they're dying. Like me. And you too. Let him go. My spirit goes with him.
There's Bordertown. McLeod. Hold up there, McLeod. Thunderbolt. Get up, come on, get up. Look. I've been a lawman for a long time, and, well, it don't get no easier. What I'm trying to say is, well, you saved my life. I can't take yours away from you.
Craddock?
That's right, go on. Go marry that girl who's too good for you, but if I hear of you stealing even a billy goat, I'll ride through Hades to catch you. You follow me?
You truly are my brother, Thundercloud. The son of thunder.
Quit calling me that, will you? All right, get out of here before I change my mind. Gosh, I hope no one saw that. Go on, get.
I won't forget this! I swear it!
You're really dead this time, McLeod!
Jack! What happened? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, Marie. Just a scratch. Get over it.
Where's my prisoner, Jack?
He's gone. Ran off.
And you let him get away?
I didn't let him anything. Jumped me in the woods. Before I could get a shot off, he was clear out of sight.
These are terrible burns, Jack.
Ow! Easy, Marie.
Let me put some salve on them.
It ain't necessary. Be all right.
How'd you get the burns, Jack?
Yeah, well, it's a long story. When I'm cleaned up and rested, I'll tell you the whole miserable tale.
Good. Because I'm eager to find out how you got a shot off without your pistol.
Well, ain't you ever heard of a rifle, Corporal? Or ain't you using them up in the British colonies yet? Huh?
Craddock?
Tarnation!
I want to talk to you.
Don't you ever knock.
About that prisoner?
Look, the case is closed, Corporal, all right?
I want to reopen it.
Well, I've said all I'm gonna say.
You deliberately let that prisoner escape, didn't you?
You watch your mouth, Bennett.
You denying it?
What kind of lawman do you think I am, anyhow?
The kind of lawman who considers himself both judge and jury?
Why, you pompous... Who's that? Look, don't let him in until I'm decent.
Come in!
Bennett!
Oh, Thundercloud. How are you, my friend? Well, I did what you said, and she was crazy enough to say yes.
He told me what you did for him, Marshal.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, well, we talked it over, and we decided that we don't want to settle down with a warrant hanging over my head, so I'm going to stand trial.
We told the corporal all about how Jamie saved your life. And he says that if you'll testify, Jamie will get a much shorter sentence. Will you do that for us, Marshal? Have we caught you at a bad time, Marshal? Maybe we should come back later.
Oh, and here, I owe you a couple bullets.
What about you dying in prison and setting your soul free, huh? What about all that, huh?
Thundercloud, I don't think it worked. I don't think my soul went anywhere. We'll talk later, all right, brother?
Quit calling me that. Get out of here. I ain't your brother. I never will be, all right?
thundercloud mad?
You're riding for a fall, Bennett.
Jack!
Marie!
Oh.
Get out of here, woman. You're in for a rude awakening, Bennett. You hear me?
Already, it's all the rage in Paris. London, too. Even New York. Huh.
Good morning, gentlemen. I want you to meet an old acquaintance of mine, Émile Chabrolet. Corporal Clive Bennett, Marshal Jack Craddock.
Howdy.
Émile is trying to introduce the West to a revolution in transportation.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, la bicyclette. Ha.
Wow.
Where's the rest of it?
It's a bicycle. You ride it.
Carries any man, any size, and most comfortable. And modest enough for a lady. Marie, would you consider a trial order of 5?
Only 5?
Oh, you're right. That may not be enough. In a few years, I expect Le Bicyclette to completely replace the horse.
Replace the horse? Looks to me like you should be hitching it to one. Yep.
Oh, pardon me, but fire?
You just overstoked her a bit, that's all. We can't let this needle get past this safety mark, see? But if it does, all you have to do is this.
What in the name of...
T. Edison Company. Menlo Park, New Jersey?
It arrived yesterday. I just got it going. This is what they call a generator. And this is what will bring Bordertown into the 1890s.
I can't believe that these have traveled 3,000 miles over rough roads, and they're still in one piece.
That must have cost some pretty pennies.
Every bulb is a precious investment, sir.
In the future. Ain't what you'd call a very durable investment.
Those birds are fragile.
I intend to leave these bulbs in the bank burning all night long. They'll protect my investors' money.
Well, you leave anything burning all night, it's gonna burn the whole place down, money and all.
No, I've read about these lights. They're completely safe. See, there's no real fire inside. There's no flame at all.
How does it burn without a flame?
Yeah.
Well, you see, Marie, there's a thread of sorts that glows very brightly, somehow.
Fortunately, Mr. Edison has provided a pamphlet which makes it all quite plain. The dynamo sends the power through one wire to heat the bulb, and then another wire is at the same wire. Actually, both wires are both heated, I think, unless...
No. Only one wire is heated, but it doesn't get too hot because the power is regulated.
Be a lot less trouble if you just caught yourself some glowworms or fireflies and leave them hanging around in jars.
We're gonna have it ready for tonight, aren't we?
Certainly, monsieur.
Willie Haddon.
It will be ready, Mr. Haddon.
You know, Marie, beats me why people keep trying to change things. I mean, no little glass ball's gonna give off more light than a stub of a candle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lucky not everyone thinks like you, or we'd all still be sitting in the dark without so much as a candle, because no one would have even bothered to invent that. See you, Jack.
Hey, Willie, you interested in going fishing with me?
Sorry, Marshal. I promised Mr. MacWherther I'd help him. I have to get some wood. Those bulbs are gonna light up like the 4th of July. That's what Mr. Emile says.
You mean they've arrived already? Darn! Promised to tell me the moment they arrived.
No?
Now.
It's magical. Each one like a tiny sun.
No! No one must ever touch the dynamo. That's extremely dangerous. Look.
Wow. It is like the 4th of July.
Wendell, I want them for my saloon.
Sorry, Zach. I'll need every one of my bulbs for spares. It's a long way to New Jersey.
Then order some more, MacWherther. I'll give you twice what you paid for them.
confounded wires.
Get down from there. You've broken the connection.
Inspiring what a man can achieve, isn't it? Somehow reminds me of the mellow beauty of a western sunset.
Not a sunrise in the south of France.
Reminds me of the harsh and unforgiving glare of the hallways of hell itself. Ain't fit for nothing better than driving men to drink.
Hey, my husband wants another glass. This one is filthy. These are all filthy. I bet they've always been filthy.
I saw that last card come off the bottom of the deck. I've been suspecting it for weeks, but it's always been too dark to be sure.
Look, sit down or get out.
See my bank, Marshal? I can see a mouse move inside there, let alone a thief.
Unless you sit up all night watching it, you won't see nothing. You might as well have painted arrows. This way to the money, folks.
Jack, you know what the problem with you is? You lack vision. If the whole town was lit up like his bank, it would go a long way towards preventing crime.
All right. Everybody freeze. Nobody move. Do I have to set my hat on fire to get some light in here?
A fuse has blown. Wasn't a problem.
All right. Put them down, will you? Now.
Oh, the money's gone from the table. And so is he.
What'd you call it? Progress? Can you ride underneath them? Good. All right, fellas. Wires are high enough now.
Point is, he's right. At 3 in the morning, these lights would actually make a robber's life easier.
Emil, is there a way to use the electric wires to protect the doors and windows of the bank? Maybe set off some kind of noise if someone were to break in?
In theory, yes, but I think there is not enough wire left now. But perhaps there might be just enough to put an alarm on the safe itself. That's where it counts, no?
That's where the money is.
That would work.
Marie! Your friend Emil, he's a regular genius. Resourceful, inventive. There's nothing between you two, is there?
My husband and he are friends. They used to go climbing in the mountains together. Emil tried to teach Jacques how to ski.
Oh, ski, those Norwegian snowshoes. Well, that's something that'll never catch on here.
Give me that.
So, that's how it works. If someone tries to open the safe, these two wires would spark, making a connection that would make the gun fire.
It's a bit hard in my ceiling.
Yes, but we'll certainly hear it.
Yeah, well, we got enough gunshots in this town as it is. How are we going to tell one from the other?
What if you used something that made a special sound like a bell?
Murray! That's an excellent idea.
Yes!
Yeah! Yes! At night, when you leave the bank, you lock up all the doors and windows as normal. Then you flip this switch here on and see. When that light is on, you know the alarm is on. And all is secure.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Electric Hour.
But can't you just feel the future, Marie? In a few years, we will no longer be hiding from the darkness, but controlling it.
Don't you think turning night into day might upset people's lives?
Oh, we'll adapt. I mean, humans are the only animals who welcome change. Well, most people do. Now, Craddock doesn't, but he's a doomed breed. Not like you and I.
Leaving so early, Emile?
I have some work to do. An idea for a brilliant invention.
Oh, another one.
This one is very different, Corporal. Electricity and la bicyclette. Voila.
He never stops.
As long as the switch is on, the bank is completely secure.
Now, you just write down on these slips of paper how long you think this bulb here will burn for. And there's a bottle of good drinking whiskey for the one who comes closest.
It's okay. Willie, feed the boiler, could you? We're losing power.
I don't seem to do nothing else anymore.
See what?
It's Emil's wagon. It's the first time it's been hitched.
Miss MacWherther! It's gonna blow!
Willie.
What?
This. All right. He's all right.
So you, feeling any better there, Willie?
Feeling a little bit better. I'm sorry it had to be an old acquaintance of mine who caused all this trouble.
You know, he didn't strike me as a criminal type, Marie. You happen to know why he did it?
He thinks he can motorize the bicycle. He needed money to do it. Besides, he hasn't sold a single one. I guess he was desperate.
Well, the West is not exactly overrun with men of vision.
You won't be too hard on him, will you?
No. I figure 10 days in jail should convince him that being ahead of one's time does not put you above the law.
10 days?
It'll give you an opportunity to visit him.
Well, leastways, he showed us that we ain't ready for the future yet. You know, you can do what you want on your side, but there ain't gonna be no electric light on my side of the line, not while I'm still in charge.
Well, we may wait also. But it's the future, and I'm sure of it. And you can't oppose something just because it's new.
I don't. For instance, you know, since we confiscated this here contraption, I've been thinking that maybe there's a place for it somewhere here in town.
In the dump, no doubt.
No, not at all. No, I was thinking maybe Willie could get some use out of it. That's if he'd like to.
And I suppose you're going to teach him how to ride it?
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Can't be that hard. Let's see.
Oh, you look very handy with it, Jack. I'll give you $10 for your horse.
Hey, I got it.